does contain material that is not appropriate for young audiences or stuck-up assholes.
I ain't even gonna say what's up. I'm mad at half of y'all motherfuckers on there now, man. I ain't gonna say shit, Charles, man. Fuck everybody, man. Nah, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. What's up, everybody? We are live. It's the R&R Show on the LDM network, and we are on live right now. I got, you know me, since they took away the watch party shit. Now we got to be sending shit and whatever. And, whatever. Anyway, we are on live here. We are live on the LDM network. I want to make sure everybody's doing good. Look at that. Try to scratch my eye, hit my glasses first. I'm out of practice and shit. I want to apologize that I wasn't here last week, but of course, you know, I got to go to where the bills are being paid. You know what I'm saying? So I got to go over there and work because I got a responsibility. But anyway, what's good in the hood? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a safe and productive Halloween. I hope nobody got into any trouble. I hope everybody got some good candy. I hope everybody's doing all right, you know what I'm saying? You know, I had a pretty good Halloween, you know what I'm saying? I went and did laundry. With a bunch of Mexican little werewolves walking around and shit. My grandkids did their thing. All of them. They all went and did their thing. And then they put Reese's Pieces.
I was going to ask you that. Did they hit the quota? Because you seen my comment.
Yeah, they hit the quota. No, okay. The little one, that little one that I have, holy shit. That little one that I have, hey, John, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for listening, for logging on. Yo, let me tell you something, man. I got a pound of Reese's peanut butter cups coming to me, son. A pound, son, because my grandkids don't like Reese's peanut butter cups. And they know Grandpa likes it. Vince Steele, what's up? What's good, kid? Evelise, what's going on? What's good? Yo, I'm telling you right now, my grandkids did a killing, bro, especially my little one. She went up as Belle from Beauty and the Beast and shit. Hey, what's up, mommy? Yo, the real boss of LDM just walked in. Hello and goodbye, sweetie. They made a killing, Charlie. They made a killing. Hey, my little one made a killing. She wasn't scared of nobody. There was motherfuckers coming up to her looking like Jason and Michael Myers, and she ain't do shit. Excuse. What's up, Evelise? What's going on, mommy? What's going on in Jersey? Yo, Evelise, tell my cousin to log on because I'm coming over her house for Thanksgiving. I promised her that once she got her house all fixed up and everything, that I was going to come by. So I'm going to come by Thanksgiving because I'm going to bring her a nice, big, fat fucking Valencia cake that she hasn't had. She hasn't had Valencia in years, bro. I got to bring my cousin that shit, man. She got a new house and everything. Everything's turning out to be good for her. So I want to go there for Thanksgiving, you know, eat some free shit. So, you know what I'm saying, with my Valencia, nigga. I want to see some pasteles, arroz con gandules, you know, because I don't eat turkey. You eat turkey for Thanksgiving, Charlie?
Not really. Nah, I'm more of a pernil. Or if I'm gonna eat something else, I'll probably eat baked chicken. You know.
All right, baked chicken will be all right, but to me, it's got to be pernil.
Right.
It's got to be arroz con gandules. It's got to be, Vince says, save me some. Nigga, I ain't going to have enough for your ass. You crazy? This motherfucking Vince will go there. I'll try, Vince. I'll try. Okay, I'll try. But I can't promise you shit. Because I'm a greedy motherfucker myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to try to go there for Thanksgiving. Because I promised my cousin Yvette that, you know, now that God blessed her with a new home and everything. So I promised her that I'm going to bring her Valencia cake. And I promised that on the cake, it will say home sweet home for your new house, for you and the family. I can't wait. Yvette, what's up, mommy? You know? Yeah, like I said, Thanksgiving, you know, shit. But before we get into the topics and everything, I got something I got to say. Charles, today at lunch at work, and I hate I love you too, Yvette. I hate to say this, Charles.
What happened?
I got my first confrontation with a transgender today.
Oh, wow.
Face to face. Face to face. I'm telling you, man, if I didn't hold my composure, I'll be doing a show from Rikers Island tonight, bro. I'm telling you right now. It's the first ever confrontation. And I don't know. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell everybody here right now. I have nothing against these people. I'm not Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle has his reasons. I got mine. I got no fucking thing against you. But don't try to play me and expect me to respect you on it. Mm-hmm. Charles, I'm going into 7-Eleven, right? I'm going into 7-Eleven, and as I'm walking, transgender dude's passing me. Like he's in a rush to get into 7-Eleven. Nigga had on a pink fur coat, Charles, and a pink hairdo, Charlie. All right? This was about 11:30, 12 o'clock this today at work. Charles, all I did, this is all I did. He came in, since he's in a rush, I let him go first. Okay? You're in a rush to get your coffee. Maybe you're late for work. Who fucking knows? You know what I'm saying? He opens the door and he holds it. I said, thank you.
Right.
I said, thank you very much. He goes, it's thank you very much, ma'am. I said, excuse me? You could have said, thank you very much, ma'am. I just stared at this motherfucker. I said, hold on a second. I said, thank you. Be happy that I even said thank you.
Yep.
Okay? He goes, what do you mean? He goes, you see, it's guys. I said, whoa. I said, let's get one thing straight, my brother. Now I'm going in on him. I said, let's get one thing straight, my brother. I said, thank you. Whatever the fuck you are is what the fuck you are. I was kind enough, polite enough, the way I was raised, to say thank you when somebody holds the door for you. And now you're getting mad because I don't identify you as a ma'am? I said, first of all, you still got a mustache, and your voice is deeper than Barry White. So how the fuck you expect me to call you ma'am? Even the ugliest, fat, hairy-ass bitch in the world doesn't have a voice like this motherfucker. Like, seriously, Charlie, he went like this. It's thank you, ma'am. I said, you ain't no fucking ma'am. You're a fucking dude with a pink wig and a fucking pink fur coat and pink high heels. Charles, yeah, high heels.
Oh, damn.
Pink high heels. So wherever he was going.
High heels or the platform?
Like Vince Steele said, I said thanks in unisex. Yes, Vince, I said thank you. Because if I would have said thank you, ma'am, or thank you, sir, or thank you, dude, or thank you, my brother, he might have gotten offended. So I said thank you. You know what I'm saying? So he got, oh, fucker, it's my first ever experience arguing with a transgender. And I told him, I said, you know what? It's guys like you that get your asses kicked all the time. And I said, and if you don't go in, pay for your coffee, pay for your donut, whatever it is that you're buying, then I won't beat your ass. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, I got nothing. Hey, John said, what's up, Charles?
How's it going, John?
John listening all the way from New Mexico. Jenny, what's up? Why should I say thank you, ma'am? I said thank you. I don't have to identify you as a man.
Thank you is in general. Or even people will be like, thanks. They don't even say to you. It's a general thing. You know what I'm saying?
My daughter is watching through her mother's phone. It says, Jadira, your grandson has my phone, but I'm here watching. Oh, okay, my grandson doing good. My grandson doing his thing. Like I was saying before, ladies and gentlemen, if you just logged on, today I had my first encounter with a transgender because I said thank you when he was holding the door, and I didn't say thank you, ma'am. So he got offended because I didn't say thank you, ma'am. Yo, these transgender motherfuckers are gangsters now. I'm being sincerely honest. They're being gangsters. I mean, I've seen gay dudes and lesbians that I work with a lesbian at work, and she's the coolest motherfucker on the planet. She's a butch. She don't like it if I call her dude. You know what I'm saying? That's my friend. I respect her. My girl AJ, what's up, ma? Shout out to you. One of the coolest people on the planet. And when I told, she's even like, yo, these motherfuckers think that they making a cause. They're not making a cause. Listen, I know we have an LGBTQ type show in the station. And I know that they check the shows and everything. If you think that I got something against y'all, listen, we can have a cross show. I got no problem sitting on your show and telling you what I feel. I got nothing against transgenders. I got nothing against anybody from the LBGTQWX whatever community. I got nothing against y'all. I respect y'all a lot.
They call it on that show, they call them the alphabets.
The alphabets.
Yeah, the alphabet community.
The alphabet community. I've seen some of your show. Very interesting topics. I love that. But if you're a dude wearing a wig with fake titties and everything, to me, you're still a dude. The only way I'll call you a ma'am is if you take it all off. Once you take it all off and you change your name from Leo to Linda, then I'll call you Linda. But until then, you're still Leo. Just like I'm Puerto Rican. Okay? I'm Puerto Rican. I want to be called Puerto Rican. If you're going to be calling me Dominican, Mexican, and everything, I ain't going to respect you because I'm Puerto Rican. I'm not telling you to call me Dominican. I'm telling you to call me Puerto Rican. That's what I am, Puerto Rican. Now, if I decide to move to India and become an Indian citizen, then I'll tell you to call me Indian. You understand what I'm saying, Charles? Mm-hmm. So if you have an identity crisis that you don't know what you are, God bless you. Do what you got to do. But don't get mad at me that I was polite to you and said thank you, but I didn't say thank you, ma'am. Fuck out of here. As long as I said thank you, you should be grateful that I said thank you.
I don't even think no one even says it to a real female.
Listen,
they just say thanks.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. I'm call me a flirt, call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. I'm from New York. I was born and raised here. I'm Puerto Rican. If a girl holds a door for me, I want to be like, thank you, mama.
Yeah, a lot of people say, Latinos say that.
Thank you, mama. Or thank you, sweetie. Whatever. That's the way I am.
Yeah. I'm the opposite. If it's a female, I say thank you. If it's a guy, I'll be like, thanks.
Yeah. People do it. They have their own way of doing it.
But it's in the general. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
But I'm not going to sit there and fucking be like, come on now. I'm not going to kiss your ass. You out of your fucking mind, bro. This is the month of Thanksgiving. Be thankful that I said thank you. Mm-hmm. Be thankful. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Whoever starts playing Christmas music right now, I'm going to fuck your ass up. I'm tired of this shit. Charles, I forgot what store I went into. Charles, they're already playing Mariah Carey.
Oh, my God.
They're already doing it. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's not even, we just got out of Halloween.
You know what it is? I think someone out there, whoever's listening, has to start making Thanksgiving songs.
Yes.
That way they can play the Thanksgiving
Dominicans
song.
did it. But I'll never play it. You heard that song that came out? They go with Pablo. Come on, man. All these songs that are coming out, Charles, I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. If anybody's been following me, I did a 3-part series. Vince Steele's, I got more belts than you. Yeah, it takes 20 belts so you can put them on your waist, fucker. Oh, you talk about wrestling belt. My bad, son. My bad. It's all right. It's all right.
Congratulations on your new one, man.
Congratulations on winning your title, big man. But don't try to go toe-to-toe me playing snaps. You over here going, I got more belts than you, bro. Yeah, it takes like 3 or 5 of my belts to, when you talk about wrestling belts. Okay, all right, congratulations, my nigga. Everybody knows I love Vince Steele to death. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Charles, it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, the world is, oh, my God. The world is crazy.
Yeah, I seen in the dollar store, they took the candies out, and they already put the Christmas.
Yeah,
I was like, you could at least keep the candy corns, because the candy corns is for Thanksgiving, too.
Yeah, listen. I'm going to tell you this right now. I saw an article on social media. that my daughters got pissed off about. They want to realign the zodiac signs.
Oh, that's been like almost 2-3 years already that they've been.
Who the fuck are they? The fuck? I'm a Capricorn.
Yeah, if they realign it, some people are gonna be something else.
Yeah, listen, I'm a Capricorn. Okay? Capricorns come twice a year, in the beginning and the end. Everybody else is one time. You got my cake? Yes, Yvette. You bet. If I'm invited to your house for Thanksgiving, I'll bring the cake. If I ain't invited, I ain't bringing shit. Straight up. I ain't bringing shit. You know I got your cake, girl. I'm coming over for Thanksgiving. I'm bringing you your Valencia cake that's going to say, home sweet home. You know what I'm saying? Boo. What do you mean boo, Vince?
Because you're a Capricorn.
Fuck you. Whoa. Elizabeth Ruiz, what's up, ma? How you doing? How you doing, Liz? I'm glad that you logged on. My cousin says, you don't need an invite, you ass. Listen, I want an invite, man, because you invited everybody else. Everybody else that went to your new house got an invite. I ain't get no invite. I just get a, when you coming?
I know, right?
That ain't right. I want to feel like I wanted too, man. You know, I want to feel important and shit. Anyway, before we get into the topic, there's a big announcement I want to make. I know some of you already have seen it. Some of y'all already heard about it. Some of y'all have spoken to me. I just signed a 2-year, 3-book deal. Okay? And I'm very, very, very proud of it. I signed with ABJ Publishing, Andrea Johnson Books Publishing. I want to thank Discipline for introducing me to this very beautiful young lady who has took the opportunity and took the chance to read what I wrote. I just want to give a little detail of the first book that's coming out, and they'll be coming out in 2022, hopefully early 2022, because if anybody knows there's a process you have to go through and everything, I want to make sure, that everything is done correctly. AJB Publishing has been perfect with me. They've been helping me out. I want to give a good shout out to Andrea Johnson for helping me with this. She's a very smart lady, great company. You can go in there and put your thoughts on paper, and they're not there to rip you off. They're actually helping you to explore more. But the first book that's coming out is called Confessions of a Concierge. Now, the book is about my experience working as a concierge in Long Island City, New York, here in New York City. I don't want to give too much details, but it's weird how when you see, yeah, Elizabeth, I know you can't wait to read the first one, but I don't think you're going to be happy when you read the second one. The first book is called Confessions of a Concierge. I wrote this, Charles, in 2009, and I left it in the cloud, Charles. I swear to God. I wrote it and left it in the cloud. All right? And the funny part is that, as everybody knows, Discipline has been on the show in the past. He's been in our network in the past, Charles. You know who he is.
Yeah.
And he wrote his books, and he's very successful. I read the reviews on Amazon. He's doing a great job. Shout out to Discipline. And thank you so much for your support, brother. So I went to him. I had a conversation with him. I said, hey, I wrote this and everything. He said, oh, send it to me. So I sent it to him. First thing he said to me, yo, your grammar sucks. All right? I'm going to be honest with you. It does. All I did was jot it down what I felt. You know what I'm saying, Charles? Mm-hmm. So I fixed it up, made a manuscript, sent it over. Young lady named Andrea called me, and we had a conversation. Very intelligent lady. It's a great company to start your writing career with. Very helpful, very detailed and everything. You know, I designed the cover, and they went on and did beyond that. They did their thing. Okay? So it's an experience of working with the upper class, Charles, and how they live their world.
Right.
You know? And let me tell you something. I'm not a rich guy. I don't have a lot. Okay? I don't have a lot. But I'm happy, Charles, because these people got money. They got condos, 2-bedroom condos, 2 bathrooms, a parking spot, laundry room, and everything. And they're miserable, Charles. Mm-hmm. Half of them were fucking miserable. But anyway, Yvette, I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much. The love that I'm getting for this is incredible. All right. The second book is going to be a little bit controversial. I don't want to give too much details of what's in the book. But it's my life experience growing up as a teenager in New York City, especially in East New York, Brooklyn, where a lot of adventures in my life happened, Charles. Some of them I did speak about it on the show. Some of them I didn't. Yvette Soto Morales, you were part of that life of mine in that time. You knew how much of a knucklehead I was in East New York. And what's very funny, and it's funny that I'm talking about this, because there's a young lady who's in the chat room right now by the name of Elizabeth Ruiz Fiore that actually has her own chapter in the book, Charles.
Oh, my God.
Like I said, I'm not going to give details. I spoke to her. And we chatted. And I told her that I'm going to be writing this, because it was a big impact in my life. You know what I'm saying? It was a big impact. Look, she's putting the face, that embarrassing face. It's a big impact in my life, Charles. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to give her the heads up that this is going to be in the book and everything. And let me tell you something. Sense of humor, great person, great friend to me. I've known her since I was 13 years old. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for her to read it and everything. I can't wait for a lot of people to read it, Charles. I mean, I really can't. Because the way I wrote the book is if you and I were having a conversation on the show right now. Okay? I didn't do that once upon a time, a long, long time ago, in a land far, far, far away. I didn't do that shit. I wrote the book as if I wanted to do a style of writing that when you, the fans, read it, it's like you and I having a conversation like we are right now, Charles. But even though you're not talking because you're fucking doing something else.
Well, I'm producing your damn show.
Uh-oh, look at this, look at this. There's your invite. Now bring me my damn cake. I promise you, cuz I'll bring. Matter of fact, I'm going to place an order for it to have it ready on the day before Thanksgiving. It's like, is Valencia open Thanksgiving?
Nah, I think for the Thanksgiving, you got to order it a week before at least.
Yeah, so I'll
it's gonna
pick
be
it
packed.
up. Yeah, I'll pick it up the day before and bring it over to New Jersey. Because my cousin how many years has it been since you had Valencia cake? If you don't mind putting it in the chat room. I know it's been years. Was it before color TV? What? I mean, before cable? Let me know.
Damn. A long time.
Because they don't have none in Jersey, Charles.
Oh, they don't?
They don't have no Valencia.
Not
Look,
even in
Charles,
New York?
Charles, you better say yes.
What?
I don't know. I'll find out for you, cuz. I promise I will. But I promise you, about 40 years. You're full of shit. Really? 40 years? Well, she's basically my age. No, it can't be, cuz. Really? 40 years?
You know how the Latinos be exaggerating.
Come on. 20 I could understand. 40? Are you serious? Come on.
You better go to Newark, New Jersey.
Wow, it's been that long. Cuz you were 10 years old the last time. Well, yeah, you know what, Charles?
Man, I believe you just gave her age up. Oh, she just did herself too.
No, I give her that. I give her I think she's not lying. You know why, Charles? Because when my father and my mother were married, okay, we used to bring the cakes to her house.
Right.
My father and my mother got divorced when I was 10. She's only a month younger than me. Okay? That's how close we are. So when my mother and my father got divorced, the cake stopped coming. So that's 40 years, bro.
All right.
We haven't seen each other in about 30 years. Who have you seen each other in 30 years? You and the cake? Because I've seen you a couple of times already. Don't talk no shit. you know. But yeah, it's been a while, bro. It's been a while. But don't worry, cuz I got you. I got you. I promise you, I will bring a Valencia cake and it will say home sweet home so we can bless your house and shit. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm bringing mad food with me, so you better buy a lot of extra plates because I'm hungry. Yeah. I'm hungry. Last year, remember, I went to your house last year.
The Valencia cake is the one with the pineapple in it?
Yes!
So I'm the only Latino that don't eat that cake, huh?
No, you're not the only one.
Oh, because I don't really eat that cake. I'm like,
there's other people that don't eat
I used to always cut the where the pineapple was at and then eat the rest. Like,
I eat, man, let me tell you something. My man. Oh, before Facebook, we haven't been united since. That's right. It was a couple of years before my cousin and I got to see each other. Facebook came around, and of course the bochinche started all over again and shit. So we here. But I love my cousins.
She said, "I don't know what I'm missing."
You don't know what you're missing. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this right now, cuz I went to your house last year. All right, when you had your old house last year for Thanksgiving, and I ate like a king. You gave me mad good food and shit like that. This year, I'm not eating nothing that whole day.
And sweatpants.
I'm just gonna take my insulin and my pills with me, cause I'm not eating shit. I'm gonna bless your house like my father used to do every time. And she knows what I'm talking about. Like my father used to do every time he visited somebody's new house. My father would go over there, help cook and all this shit, eat all the food, and take the biggest shit in the fucking bathroom. It's not even funny. So I'm gonna bless your house the Raphael G way. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you this right now. We're gonna have fun. Well, I love my cousins. Listen, my cousins, the relationship that I have with my family, it's like this. We might not see each other for years. But if we had close, and your coquito's off the hook and the pasteles, oh man. If we had such a close relationship that when we see each other, it's like we saw each other yesterday, Charles.
Right.
That's the relationship I have with my family, and I'm very grateful for that. And since you are on the show now, cuz there is a chapter in the book dedicated to you, Annette, Kermit, Joe, Tata, Abuelita, Titi Pancha. There's a chapter. I'm not going to say what's in it, but there is a section there for you guys because I have fond memories. Greetings from LDM Networks out in the open. Tuesday talk show host. Hey, Apollonia Cruz, you're the one I want to talk to, Apollonia. I want to have a sit down on your show. I want you, either you come here on a Thursday or I go on your show on a Tuesday. I mean, here on a Wednesday.
I was like, what?
Listen, I'm still thinking about it. I'm 50 years old. I'm going senile. I want to talk to you, Apollonia. I would love to have a show. I would love to have a sit down with you because, I saw some of your show and I really dig what you guys are talking about. I really dig that. So if you can set something up, either you come here or I go on your show, whatever makes it comfortable, I would like to have a sit down on your show. This will be let's do a crossover, okay? Like they do with like Law and Order and Chicago PD. You're more than welcome to come by. Thank you. I'm gonna set something up. I'm gonna have Charles set it up so we can sit down. I really would like to have a conversation with you. I'm a big supporter, like you said, of the alphabet community. But there's a lot of crazy shit that's going on out there that's putting negativity into your community from people who don't know what the struggle is to be in that community. But that's for another show. We're going to talk about that because I got people in, like you guys say, the alphabet community that fought for that right back in the 70s and the 60s and the 80s, for being called what they were called for AIDS and stuff like that. I got family that's still fighting to this day. And then you got some newcomers that coming in trying to ride on your coat. Okay, Apollonia? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're going to sing that song like in Purple Rain. What's that song that Apollonia sing? Oh, Sex Shooter. Anyway.
Through Healy.
Apollonia going to be like, Sex Shooter. I'm going to be like, sit down, Apollonia. Just chill. Let's just have a conversation. Anyway.
The theme song is Raining Men.
Oh, Jesus Christ. YMCA,
right,
the Navy, Macho Man, San Francisco. Hey, I'm a disco lover. What can I tell you? So, Charles, the book is gonna, I'm a comedian, man. I hope you got a sense of humor. I really do. like I was talking about my family and everything. You know, the book is going to discuss a lot of experience. Theme I swallow. Theme I swallow. I swallow too, but I don't swallow what you swallow. All right, you got you got yours. You got Coke. I got Pepsi. All right, all right. Well, you swallow, I swallow. It's 2 different flavors, 2 different fountain drinks. I want to let you know right now. All right, is that what you want to call it? I swallow. Okay, no problem. Elizabeth is laughing. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You, Apollonia, you do you. I'll do me. All right? Let's keep it real. We can have a battle of the sexes. I don't know if you can even call it that, right, Charles?
Right. You don't even know what to call it.
I don't even know what to call it. What would you call it? Okay. You said theme I swallow. Okay, that's your theme. My theme will be...
Theme song.
How can I say this? I play football. I don't know if you're gonna play football in high heels, Apollonia. I don't know. You know, but we can talk music. If you want to talk music, we can talk music. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't give a shit. I'm a comedian. I'm open to anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to anything. We gotta have some fun with this. It'll be not only good for your show and my show. It's good for the station to show that a person like me who has my opinions can sit down with you and have a decent conversation as adults, so we can just hopefully clear the air on what a lot is going on in the world today, okay? Because I'm going to be honest with you. The movement that you represent, Apollonia, is not the same that it was in the 70s and 80s. Because now people are using it as a business. That's my opinion. They're using it as a business, and it's harming people that you have. I know you've been in the community for years, and it took you so much struggles just to do what we're doing now, right, Charles? Just to do what we're doing now. Social media, having a show. It took the struggle, and then you got these guys who are riding on your success. So we can talk about that. All right? Let's set something up. Elizabeth, stop laughing. Stop laughing. You're not funny anymore. But anyway, I'm very proud that the books are coming out in February, and same with religion. It's a business. Exactly. I went to church last Sunday. It cost me $75. I thought I was in Vegas, Charles.
Damn.
I was like, damn, I lost $75 in this motherfucker. Oh, contribute to this. Oh, gift to that. Do this. Parking. You out of your fucking mind. Cuz I love you, but I got to go. Just got to call that hubby's cause. Oh, okay. So I'm saying, damn, you didn't have to put that out there, but okay. I love you too. Thank you for your love, baby. We'll talk when I see you in a couple of weeks. Yes, the books is gonna be about a lot of experiences that I experienced growing up as a teenager. You know, you got puberty, adulthood, you got first time using drugs, first time making love. You know, I don't want to give too much away, but it has a very interesting story. And Apollonia, I'm going to mention this to you. It has a very interesting story on a ex-brother-in-law that I had. His name was Carlos Alvarado, open gay. And I'm talking about 88, 87, 89, Charles. Openly gay man. All right? Biggest motherfucker you'll ever see. I mean, pure muscle. But had this fucking way of talking like, Carlos, come on. Just stay shut. We're going to fight these guys. Don't start talking because then it turns into something else. You know what I'm saying? But it's a very interesting thing of him. So that's just a little trailer of what's up and coming. And I miss him very much. He was a true friend to me. I love him very much. And the way things happen. Well, anyway, when you read the book, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, as I said, the books will hopefully be coming out, God willing, end of March, beginning of April of 2022. It'll be out on Amazon, Barnes & Noble's, Kindle. You can also purchase it on the publisher's website, which is www.ajbpublishing.com. It'll be on, all kinds of books. Don't worry about mine. They got everything. Charles, they got everything in there. street stories, love stories, mysteries, horror, comedy, you name it, they got it. And what I love about them is these are books that, like, corporate America would not want to publish, Charles. You understand what I'm saying? It's, from poetry, from poets and musicians and artists. This is the place to go. And I want to thank, again, Discipline. I love you, brother, for putting this on. He told me, Ralphie, when the books comes out, I'm buying them. I'm putting them on my show. He wants me to go on his show. And I'm hoping that it's successful. So we'll go on from there. Okay? All right. Here we go. There's a topic that I want to bring up. It was given to me earlier today, and I appreciate the person that sent it to me. I'm going to look into my pictures because I want to read this correctly, Charles. Okay? This is going to cause, and Charles, I want your input on this too, because you're going to understand what I'm talking about here. If a man pays exactly half the bills, can he still be called a provider?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I want to say this question again. If a man pays exactly half the bills, can he still be called a provider?
Like you said, bill or bills?
Bills.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to do this again. All right. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. If a man pays exactly half the bills, can he still be called a provider? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Apollonia, I know you're watching. Yes, he's providing. Okay. Charles, you said yes, right?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to play double-edged sword here. And I'll tell you why, please. Before you judge me, I'll tell you why. In an opinion, yes. In reality, yes. In reality, ladies and gentlemen, in the real world that normal, decent human beings live in, whether you're straight, gay, fat, black, Chinese, white, whatever, if your better half, your man, is paying half the bills, he's considered a provider. Yes, I agree with that. In the real world. In the real world of a decent, yes, he's providing half of everything. Apollonia says, why not? He's contributing half, right? Yes, ladies, you see, now we're starting to get here. A sugar daddy pays all of the bills. Okay, he's not a sugar daddy. I'm talking about if a man pays half the bills, he's considered, yes, in a real world, as you all just said, yes, he is a provider. But we live in a world where, and I hate to say this, 40% of the women will say otherwise, Charles. 40% of women will say otherwise.
And those are the 40% of women that are money hungry. They're money hungry.
Okay? Here's what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen.
Because it's called a partnership.
Yes.
And partnership is 50-50.
Kings and queens that are doing it right, doing it right. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. In this world, in this day and age, that doesn't happen anymore. This is why I tell you, I've seen it. You all have seen it. Rather on social media, in the streets, our own families, our own friends. The mentality that some of these women have would not consider a man who pays half being a contributor. Because they're going to say this. If you was a contributor, if you was like the man who contributes, who puts everything, you won't need my half.
And that goes
you
vice versa.
You understand what I'm saying?
That goes vice versa, though.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
if you were a real woman,
if you want your man to be the man, and you want him to treat you as the number one woman in his life, it has to be 50-50. It doesn't work this way. I'm gonna tell you how it doesn't work. It doesn't work if you tell your man, okay, baby, you pay the rent, and I'll pay the cable bill. That's not contributing.
Well,
That's not being, no, Charles, that's not being head of household. Let's go, 50-50.
Well, it all depends. Maybe they said it because maybe the one person makes more money than the other person.
Okay, but Charles,
so the only thing they could afford is the cable, and I can afford the rent.
But here's the whole thing.
It's still in that case 50-50.
In some cases, yes, but if you're both making $50,000 a year,
then no. Then it adds up all the bills together,
and you go half there. Exactly. That's like I say in the real world.
Right.
But in today's world, it's not like that, Charles. You got women, and you even got men that do it too. They'll be like, hey, you pay the rent, I'll pay the cable bill. My rent is $1,900 a month. The cable bill is $125. But you're making, Charles.
So that's completely
you're making,
wrong.
Okay, I can understand that part. Excuse if I said it wrong. I can understand the part. If he's making $80,000
and she's
you're
making like
making $50,000, that's one thing. But here's the thing, Charles. Don't come and say, you pay the rent, I'll pay the cable bill. But who's going to pay for the food? Who's going to pay for the car insurance? Who's going to pay for the car payments, Charles? Are you still? I believe in 2 separate bank accounts. One account shared with my partner. Yes. No, hey, listen, that's the best thing.
No, and overall, we got 3 bank accounts. I got the share account with my wife, and that's where we put a percentage of our money in to pay the bills. And then we have, she has her own, and I have my own. But that's, like let's say if we have 500, and we agree always to put 60% into the bills. 40% of that will go into my own.
Yeah. No.
Right? And then we have, of course, the business account.
No, but listen, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that.
But a lot of females.
There's nothing wrong with it, but there's a lot of ladies out there, and I hate to say that. I have a joint account that you use to pay the bill. Yes, there is. I have nothing against. That's the smartest thing that a couple that's trying to build an empire can do. Contribute what you can contribute. Okay, but it's like you said, Charles. If you're making $80,000 and Rhea's making $50,000, but you both agreed to put 60% into the bills, correct?
Right.
That's 60% of your 80, 60% of her 50. It's not 60% of his and 20% of yours. That's not the way it works. And unfortunately, there's people that do that.
Nope.
One of the arguments that I had when I was married was, you make more money than me, you're paying most of everything.
Nope. Doesn't work that way.
And that's why I am divorced. Because it took 20 years to wake up. Because it's hard to do it when I got children living in the house, Charles. My kids were small. And I was like, what the fuck did I get myself into? But I held my head up, did what I had to do, whatever the situation may be. Charles, in 2006, before the recession, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you the truth. In 2006, Charles, I was making $50,000 a year with overtime in 2006. Okay? And what happened was they said, oh, wait a minute. He's making, after taxes, $1,400 a week. Right, Charles?
Right.
The rent at the time was $1,000 a month. One check paid the rent. Okay? Now, if you was with a normal person, that person would say, hey, babe, you paid the rent this month. Okay? Take a percentage of what you make the rest of those 3 weeks out of the month. Right? Put it into an account. I'm going to take whatever I can and put it into an account, and we'll pay the bills that way. Okay? That wasn't like that.
Oh, no.
Oh, you make more money than me, you taking the majority of the bills. That's not the way it works. That's not how a relationship lasts.
No, you're supposed to add it all together. Like, let's say all your bills is, this is not real, but all your bills is $20.
Yeah.
If you make, let's say, $20 a month, you can't put $20. So you got to come out with an agreement. All right, Poppy, you put 5 and I'll put 15 because I make more. But we're going to make that $20 and put it into an account for all the bills that wind up to the $20. But if you're both making $30,000 a year and $30,000 a year, then y'all both putting $10. You know what I'm saying? because it's even. That's how it's supposed to be working. But like you said, in the reality of the world, a lot of the females, or I'm not only females, but there are some guys too that do the same thing. They think, because you make more money, you're supposed to put more money in it.
Apollonia says, I love a man who provides for his family and leaves some for me too. Ooh, you're such a dirty bitch. I swear. Apollonia, we're going to have fun on your show.
Yeah.
But, that was my big thing. I was like, God damn. Okay, so now you're the man. Okay, here's the thing. You're the man now. You're making all this money. 2006, 2007, 2008 comes around. What happened in 2008? Recession. Mm-hmm. Okay? My company didn't do so well. I got laid off. But I still did what I had to do to take care of my family. Collected unemployment, worked off the books to try to keep that level of income coming in. And I'll say it on the air. I'm not the first one that does it. But now, because when you were making $50,000 a year, okay, and now you get down to, let's say, 35. There's some things you got to cut off, Charles, to survive.
That's true.
And this is what caused issues because now I got looked at as, oh, wait a minute, we're not getting the full package of HBO no more. Now we got to cut it down. We're going to have HBO, no Showtime, no nothing, whatever.
And then later on, we just get the H.
And then, instead of having a box in each room, guess what? We're going to have one box in the living room, one box in my bedroom because I'm the man of the house. You're the woman of the house. We should have one. If the kids want to watch TV, they go to the living room.
Right.
Oh, but this one watches that show. Don't give a fuck. Let them learn. They have to learn how to share.
Yep.
When you and I were growing up, Charles, rather, we liked it or not, we had to watch novelas with mommy from 7 to 8 before you and I can sit down and watch The Dukes of Hazzard.
Yep.
We survived. Charles, how many times?
Each day somebody had the TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite show? Oh, my show's on Wednesday.
All right. Well, you got Wednesday.
You got Wednesday.
Yep.
Charles, everybody knows you and I growing up, the best time of the week was Thursday and Fridays.
Oh, yeah.
You had Happy Days, Mork and Mindy, Laverne and Shirley on Thursdays. Okay? You had the Dukes of Hazzard and the Incredible Hulk on Fridays. There's no novelas on Saturday.
Saturday was martial arts and cartoons.
Martial arts and cartoons. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? As long as I had Channel 2, Channel 4, Channel 5, Channel 7, Channel 9, Channel 11, we were good, Charles.
Yep. 41 and 47 was our parents.
That was my mother's shit.
That was my parents.
And if we had a couple of extra cash, when we had extra TVs, I'm going to tell you this right now, ladies and gentlemen. You know how we got extra TVs? When we found one that somebody threw out and it still worked. Mira.
No, I got mine on the blackout.
Esta televisión real nice. We could put that on top of the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm. No, my dad used to do that. And then, remember back in the days, it was the tube?
Yeah.
So they threw it away because it didn't work. He used to go and get
switch the tube.
Switch the tube,
That's
and now
all
you
had
have
to do. Even Apollonia, Sábado Gigante. Let me tell you something, Apollonia, I'm going to tell you right now. My grandmother and my aunt, Sábado Gigante was their shit. I did not bother. She didn't care what I watched from 7 o'clock in the morning till 7:30 at night. Mm-hmm. As long as she got to watch Sábado Gigante on Saturday, it was all good. And most of the time, Saturdays, we didn't watch anything, Charles. We were outside hanging out.
After the cartoons were
before
done?
social media and everything, we were outside, going to parties. Summertime, it's still daylight out at 8 o'clock at night. Mm-hmm. We were in the park playing and shit. Once the lights started turning on, like 9:30.
You see the flickering? Yeah, we
Pa
out.
casa! You know?
Yeah, I used to go out after 1 o'clock, after my cartoons finished.
Yeah, after the Kung Fu movies finished.
I'm out.
We were gone. That's it. As soon as remember it was drive-in movies Saturdays?
Yep.
As soon as that was over, that was it. Now, Sunday night is a different story, Charles.
Yeah.
Channel 7 had movies on Sunday night. Mm-hmm. But that's when everybody sat down and watched together.
I just put up a picture a couple weeks ago. 2 little kids sitting on the floor and the parents sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
That's how we used to do it.
On a Sunday.
Yep.
On a Sunday, okay.
Movie night.
Movie night.
And to this day, me and my wife still do that. Every Sunday is movie night for us.
Let me tell you something, man. I live by myself. I look forward to the day when I have somebody living with me. It's like Sundays before we go to sleep. What have we got on? But, remember, Charles, we used to have so Fucking Walter Mercado predictions had the house quiet. That was
my
every
God.
day. Apollonia, that was every day.
That's an everyday thing. That's,
Okay, especially because my mother did it. Listen, my mother was into her novelas, but only
and
certain
Walter
shows.
Mercado.
I was into novelas too, but my novelas was called Dallas,
Heart to Heart.
Heart to Heart, wrestling, you know, Star Trek, or whatever shows they had on. Oh, Hill Street Blues. I was a big Hill Street Blues guy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but you know, on a Sunday, you sit down, and they will give like the movie of the week. Remember, Charles? It was the guy that goes like this on Channel 7, and it turned around and goes like this.
Yep.
Sunday night movies. Dynasty, yeah, Dynasty. I used to watch Dynasty too with my stepmother. You kidding me? When Joan Collins she was a cunt, boy. I swear to God, she was. You know. Dallas, Who Shot JR? Remember when that shit came out?
That was the biggest talk.
Oh my God. I was like, yo, we gotta wait till next season. This is bullshit.
No one remembers nothing really of Dallas but that. That's like the main
Yo,
thing.
we used to watch
Everybody was connected.
and then if we stood late on Fridays, like the best time was when we had school vacation.
Oh, yeah.
My mother let us stay up late. What I used to watch late on Channel 11? The Odd Couple, and then Star Trek, Charles.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, man, John, what's going on, buddy? You know what I'm saying, Charles? And then late at night, at 12 o'clock, Channel 11, The Honeymooners.
Oh, always.
Come on. That's the only time we were able to stay late for the week. As long as we got our homework done and everything, there was no school, we stood up late. And we got to watch it, but we watched it together. It doesn't. I love School Vacation. All the video games were lit. John, let me tell you something.
We didn't have video games.
We ain't had no fucking video games, bro. We made up our own games. Okay? We made up our own fucking games. I remember taking, you know that game Connect 4?
Yeah.
Charles? The blue things that used to hold it?
Yeah.
When my Connect 4 broke, what I used to do? I used to make believe there were spaceships.
Yeah, we had imagination.
Yeah. And then if the yellow thing broke, what you use? You use the red and black to play checkers.
Yep.
Johnny Carson. Yeah, I used to. Oh my God, you don't know.
No, I wasn't really a big Johnny Carson fan.
No, I only used to watch it when they had like the roasts.
Yeah. When
You
he
know,
had, or when
he had the roast. When what's his name? Oh, the one who died recently. Apollonia. I know you know about this. He was the comedian that fucking dissed everybody. You know.
Dice.
No, not
Andrew Dice, right? Not
Dice.
Andrew Dice, right?
Not Dice. Not Andrew Dice Clay. The old guy.
Oh, the old guy on Johnny Carson you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We got Monopoly, Clue, Connect 4, Solitaire.
Yeah, but you talk about video games. Stop it now. 90% of you guys. Don Rickles. Yes, you see, Apollonia, you're good with that. Don Rickles was hysterical when he used to go on the Johnny Carson show.
Yeah.
You can't do those jokes today. You can't. All in the Family would be. Cancel culture would have gone after the Jeffersons and All in the Family in a heartbeat. Right or wrong?
Mm-hmm.
All in the Family. Archie Bunker was the fucking man. The Jeffersons. George Jefferson was the man. They created two characters that came from each other's show, one black, one white, and showed how
Both
racist
sides.
each one can be,
Yep.
but still be funny at it. You can't do that today, Charles.
Yep.
Good Times, one of the realest African-American shows ever made.
You know, I still watch that on Roku.
I still love it too.
They have all the
I
seasons.
watch it too. And you know what makes me laugh? People, and I'm sorry, cancel culture has all colors. I'll say this, cancel culture has all colors. It's not just white people. There's black people in cancel culture be like, oh, why they showing this show? Why we always got to be living in the projects? Why we all got to be doing this? Listen, not every black show has to be like Medea. Not every black show has to be a Tyler Perry movie.
Mm-hmm.
Good Times was a real show. What's Happening was a real show that showed the humor in the darkest places
Yep.
of your life. Different Strokes. Oh, why they got a white man got to adopt two black kids? Hey, they got adopted by a rich white man.
And
they
that's
lived
what
a
is
good
going
life.
on now. What the hell are you talking about?
Charles cried when he watched Good Times. I cried too when they killed the father off the show.
Yeah.
Damn,
You
damn.
You know, some of those shows I can't watch because since I have anxiety and depression,
Yeah.
some of them bring me back to the past, and I wish I was there. But I still watch it.
Yeah.
My doctor be like, "No, you can't." I still watch Good Times and all these other shows, you know, because it reminds us of the days we
You know,
had.
I watch Good Times. I watch Mork and Mindy. I watched
Mork and Mindy until they had the baby. After that,
after that was
stupid.
corny. But I watched Happy Days. I watched Laverne and Shirley.
Did Happy Days bug you out when you got older? Like, what that grown-ass man was doing hanging out with high school kids?
Yeah, you know. But you know what? I sit back. When I watch these shows, I go into my own world because I remember my little brother being there, my sister, my mom sitting down, my mother buying us Fonzie shirts that had Fonzie on it. Back in the days, when all they did was used to iron them
Yup.
on. You know?
I remember they used to have those stores you used to go to and be like, I want that one.
Yeah. You know, Janet Jackson. I cried when Janet Jackson's character got adopted by Wyona because it was real. Of
Yeah.
course. Listen, I cried. I'm gonna tell you which episode it was before we leave the show. I cried in the scene of Happy Days, and I'll tell you which one it was. When Richie was leaving again with his wife and child, and he was gonna give Fonzie a letter to say goodbye.
Right.
And then Fonzie said, "What do you mean you're gonna get? What's this?" He goes, "Because Richie says I can't say it to you in your face." So then he said, "How do I tell the man who helped me get raised, watch me as my big brother, helped my wife give birth to my child, and became the most precious person in my life? How do I say that to a guy?" And you know what Fonzie said to him? He goes, "You just did."
Exactly.
So he was going to take the letter away. Fonzie grabbed it. He goes, "I will always keep it here in my heart." Dude, I still cry when I see that shit. I still cry when I see that shit. Because the Fonz was cool.
Oh, yeah.
He was fearless.
Leather riding.
He was fearless. You know what I'm saying? And for him to go in and cry the way he did because he went and got Richie first class tickets to Hollywood so he can go fulfill his dream. And Richie wasn't like emotional enough to say goodbye to his best friend. So he wanted to leave him a letter. And after he told him what he felt, he goes, "You already did." He was going to go, "Oh, I guess you don't need this." He took it and put it to his heart. And he said, "You will always be my friend."
Especially from a guy that's supposed to be tough.
Yeah. You got to see a
that's
side of him. Like, you're like, "Oh, wow, the Fonz is human." You know what I'm saying? 'Cause remember, it was always girls will come by.
He's just a pervert.
Hit the jukebox. Hey, hit the jukebox.
He was just around all these teenage girls.
Yeah. He was a pedophile, motherfucker. You know? But it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know? I cried when Laverne and Shirley got canceled. Because you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that's our childhood. That's the way it was, where you sit down with your family, you watch the shows, you enjoy it. You can look back and say, to somebody, and then, listen.
And there was no Ben watching.
There was no bin watching. You
Yeah.
had to wait a week.
Not even
Let me tell you something.
you had to wait to the end of the season so they can get the repeats, and then you can find the one that you missed.
And let me see if anybody agrees with me on this. TV guides. TV Guide was the Bible in a Puerto Rican household. I'm not lying. Am I lying, Charles?
Nope. And don't mess with the label.
TV Guide was the Bible in a Puerto Rican household. Because that's how, when Fonzie snapped his fingers, I went to the front of the television set. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Apollonia. We're going to have fun on your show.
You can't touch the label.
TV
or
Guide,
nothing.
I will say this again. TV Guide was the Bible in a Puerto Rican household. Because like Charles said, we scheduled on who watched what. Okay? Right or wrong, Charles?
Yep.
My mother would look through the TV Guide. Okay, Wednesday at 7, special episode of Happy Days. Tuesday at 11 on Channel 41. La novela de Barbarita Rodriguez, Un Pelo Más. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you this, before we go, every holiday season, we will fight for the TV Guide to see when they're going to give Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
Yep.
Frosty the Snowman, the episode of Rudolph the Misfits. You know what I'm saying?
Misfits
I'm Mr. White
White
Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite one was put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
And soon you'll be walking out the door.
The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Oh yeah.
Ricky Tikki Tavi. Remember that
Yeah.
one where he fights the cobra? If you move, I will strike. If you don't move, I will strike. Ricky said, go ahead, try that shit, bitch. Ricky, fuck that cobra up.
All of them were.
That was family time. Before internet came, I used to plan what to watch with the TV guide since we had just one TV set at home. Exactly, Apollo. We come from the same cloth. Well, yours is a little more sparkly than my cloth, but we come from the same cloth. TV Guide was the shit, especially if they had a cover of your favorite actor.
Oh yeah.
My house went ballistic. Even though we went to the movies to see it, Charles, we went to the movies to see Grease. We went to the movies to see Saturday Night Fever. But when they came on TV, Charles, and that Happy Days and that Grease cover special on TV Guide came out, you know we were fighting in the house, Charlie.
Yep. We're watching.
You know we was fighting in the house. I miss those days, man.
Yeah, because now it's, oh, Grease coming on? All right, cool. I'll just catch it later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
These kids don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go, I would like to say thank you for everybody who logged on. I appreciate your support. Apollonia, we got to get together. Hit me up on Facebook so we can talk and schedule something. You know, I would like to do a cross show. You know, you're already a cross dresser. You'll be comfortable. Let's do a cross show. You know, R&R and your show. Let's show everybody that we're adults. You know, and all jokes aside and everything. You know, I support you guys for what you do, but I don't like the fake supporters. I know Apollonia, you're up there in age with me, and you know what the struggles were, because you know for a fact there was a time where you couldn't even express what you were feeling without criticism, not only from friends and family, but, you know, people that you thought you can trust. You're brave for what you do. You've earned the right, so I can call you Apollonia, because you were there from my era. But as like I said in the beginning of the show, there's a lot of these people that want to be, they haven't earned it yet. Rather you're straight, rather you're gay, bisexual, whatever, black, white, Chinese, whatever. You have to earn your respect. Earn your right. Earn it. Fight for it like our ancestors. You gotta earn it. I lost a lot of good friends that were gay because they were gay. Not because they died of AIDS. Not because they died of cancer. Not because they died of a sickness or killed in a car. No. They're gone because they were gay. I know people that are gone because they were black. I know people that are gone, they were Hispanic. Just because of what you represented, they're gone. And I cherish them dearly in my heart. I got nieces who are lesbians, dressed like dudes. They're still my niece. I'm not going to stop loving them. If one of my children came to me today and said, Daddy, I'm gay. Okay. What do you want? A fucking medal? You're gay, you're gay. The only thing that I would be mad about if my children were gay, Charles, is how the world is going to look at my children. Because not everybody's going to accept that. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, Apollonia, let's get together. Let's have a conversation. We can really have a good round table here. My name is Raphael G. I will see you guys next week. Thank you, Charles, for letting me come on the show. Again, I apologize for not being here next week. I'm going to finish drinking my Long Island iced tea. Literally, it's from Long Island, but it's not the liquor. Anyway, God bless you all. Stay safe. We'll see you guys next week. Congratulations to the Atlanta Braves for winning the World Series. Elizabeth, thank you for logging on, sweetheart. Take care. Good night. Have a good one.